Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth. It's been grindy. It has been seriously grindy. So obviously in the last episode we managed to make our ardite seeds, and I have been grinding like crazy, and our sulfur seeds as well. Grinding like crazy to, how rude, to get them to start to grow and collect some essence. And at the moment we've got them up to 464 through breeding. The sulphur's doing a little bit better, which is good. But I did kind of set these growing areas back up again, and I did actually fill these with ardite. So we're able to get all the essence we needed. And I have smelted like crazy. And in this chest here, we have all of the bits to make our manulin pick, which is cool. I've also got a couple of extra barrels in place now as well. So why don't we make this manulin pick very quickly, because that means we can go get our osmium, which will be super cool. So that's our manulin pick, and we're going to put the old modifiers on there. So we'll put our silky touch, and we'll put our mending auto repair thing on there, which is also very cool. And let's just do this because this is just driving me balmy at the moment. It has taken, I'm not kidding you, it's taken so freaking long to get these things to grow. However, we can now go over also to our Botania area. I've got to be a little bit careful. I've been wearing my beekeeping suit and doing a bit of work with the ender bees, and I finally fixed that problem, actually, I think, anyway, with oh, maybe not. What's happening here? Oh, bees spitting out all over the place at the minute. Why is that happening? Don't understand that. Anyway, I thought I'd fixed my problem. I now have bees spitting out. That's not supposed to happen. Let's just stick them in there for now. Anyway, and I've also set a few more trees up over here, so some of the different types, to see if we can start getting some more of the old crossbreeding going on with some of the other types, because I don't think the bees are kind of covering the same area. But we can go over to our Botania area, and we now have, I think, what should be our final seeds. So let's clear out the old inventory. So this should be our water breathing seeds, which is cool. Let's grab our Wander the Forest as well. So it is for water breathing, so it's a rune of spring, a rune of gluttony, splash potion of water breathing, 4 extreme essence seeds. And we haven't actually got our book with us, have we? But this should, we'll go and get our book once we've actually done this. Let's start getting the rest of the bits together for our strength seeds. So similar recipe for the strength seeds. These do take a little while, unfortunately, but that is a rune of autumn, a rune of wrath, a splash potion of strength, 4 extreme essence seeds, and obviously then your wee bit of living rock to finish off with. So we're getting there, and then I think once we've done this, we've got the cobalt seeds, and I'm seriously hoping that we are done with seeds, because I am done with seeds. So many seeds. It's just taken so freaking long to do it, and I think it was the biggest thing was, like we're saying, was finding the ardite was just painful. It was super painful. Let's stick that back up there. So let's get our, oh no, put away one of the wrong ones, haven't we? So our rune of gluttony, that needs to go away, and that's our rune of autumn we still need. So I think it should be that one, 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 that one. Awesome, it is. And that gives us our strength seeds. So we'll need to go and analyse those anyway. But we'll pop these bits up here. We'll pop those up there while that's doing it. And then, ta-da! Finally, our cobalt seeds. So we'll just pop those there for the minute. Get down everything that we can. So yeah, a block of manulin. Oh my god, that just took all the time. All the time. So I imagine this is going to be quite a long one to do. But that's a rune of lust, a rune of envy, a rune of greed, block of coal, block of manulin, 4 extreme essence, essence seeds, refined steel, which if you remember from the ardite seeds, that's just a steel and got put through the blast furnace, and some floral blue powder. So that's super awesome. So I'm just going to pop these couple of bits up there for the minute, just so we have our wander the forest and the living rock that we need in order to get our strength seeds finished. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Ooh. So we can put our runes away there. We'll just move that back up there for the moment. There are strength seeds. Let's put our rune of autumn away. And then let's start loading the altar for our last. I hope to goodness it's the last set of seeds that we're gonna have to make. Now while I'm here, why don't I just go and grab a questing book off the shelf. There we go. That'll be super cool. While that's finishing off, that's got a little way to go, so let's have a look at that. So water breathing seeds, so we can either put a water breathing petal, interesting, or extreme essence. I'm going to go for the water breathing petal. And then our strength seeds, we get a strength petal. I'm not so worried about the extreme essence, that is super easy to make. So then we are down to cobalt seeds and osmium to so yeah, it's not quite. We've got osmium seeds to make yet. Boo hiss. But at least that's literally down to the last ones. Let's just I know these are the 7 deadly sins up there. But let's collect that. Essence of cobalt. So that's all cool. So none of these are saying that they've unlocked stuff elsewhere. So the osmium seeds are the ones that do. So let's look at the recipe for that and see what we can kind of pull together. So we are going to need cyan dye, refined steel, rune of greed, rune of pride, which I don't think we've actually made yet. Rune of summer and a rune of fire. You're a rune of air. Where's my rune of summer? Did my rune of summer get used up? It might well have done. So that is something that we can crack on with for the next episode then, is our final rune. So we'll need to make another rune of summer and get ready for our osmium. But again, we're going to have to go through that whole painful... Ooh, come back with my wander the forest. Please take... Oh! So frustrating. But let's put these through the analyzer. We know what they're going to come out like, but we can at least get those down and get them started. So there's our water breathing, our strength, and our cobalt. So I'm going to put our cobalt in there, strength in there, water breathing in there, and we'll get those we'll get those started. Now I'm going to put these away, I'm going to put that away. I'm just going to stick that into there for the moment as well, and just get rid of all of the bits and pieces that we don't really need, like our crop sticks and everything like that. We do need a little bit more food because we're going on an adventure again. We're going to go get some of that osmium that we need. So we need that, we need that, we need that. We do need some flint because we are running mighty low. Hopefully I've got some in here still. Yeah, we'll take a stack. It's fine. So we've got our torches, we've got flint. Let's repair our pick while we're here. Got our decent armour on. Let's get ourselves into the Nether and let's go. So we've marked ourselves out a few bits of osmium that we found, and we did find some in our tunnels as well, which is good. But I'm expecting this to be full of nasty. Judging by... Come up the other side. Oh, actually, no, this isn't... Ooh! I was going for a second there. It wasn't look like it was gelling properly. So let's see what we can get osmium-wise out of the tunnels that we started making, because now we've got our manual pickaxe that actually allows us to be able to just have a quick look down if I see any torches, because that's where I would have... Oh, look, there's some there, isn't it? Oh no, that's tin. Now this, in theory, I think... Oh, look! One of those nasty creepers. You left me anything nice? Oh, hello. Mr. Hellhound. And this is why what we should do is just come in and go and get the stuff that we needed, and not be messing around with stuff that we don't really want to be playing with. So, osmium. Ooh. So this is suggesting that grows together. I'm just going to pop torches back down. But that's good, because that means we are... yeah, there was some over there. It sounds like we've got some spitters. A spitter anyway. Right, let's just leg it over here. Work out what we're dealing with. Nothing too awful by the looks of things, so let's get up here. Let's gather that. We'll take you away. Do we have any more down here? There's spitters up there. Oh. Oh. That was easy. Or not so easy. So that's 3 osmium that we have so far. Pretty sure we found a bit more down some of our other tunnels. So that was a no down here, wasn't it? Let's have a look. We'll poke our head down. This was a no. There might have been some down this one though, so we'll have a little wee look. I think this was the one that took us. Was this take us to the fortress? But the obvious thing is we are going to need... Yeah, this is going to the fortress, isn't it? Okay, not what we needed. I know we've got some out in our other area that we marked out, so where we're heading away from our portal. But let's pop down here. This is taking us back, isn't it? Yeah. I could have sworn there was some more down another tunnel. That might be tunnels in here, maybe. Oh, I don't think so. Just be a little bit careful because this is going to turn into lots of babby ones. I'm trying to do this without hitting pigmen. Oh, for the love of God, really? See, that could have gone quite wrong for us, right? Have a quick... Nope, we've just come from there. Quick look. And just double check down this way. Don't think we did. Right, so I think we're going to have to head over this way. Try and collect some of it that we found over here, I believe, if I remember rightly. Pretty sure. Whoopsie. Oh, really? Where did you go? Oh, I do hate it when it does that. Right, its hellhounds obviously died. Now I know that there we go. It's a bit here. Be nice if it was a couple of bits, but... Oh, look. Isn't that typical? Look. Ardite. I'll have it anyway. Look! More Ardite. Why is this stuff? This stuff is going to now be prolific, isn't it? Now I don't actually need it anymore. We're just going to keep finding it. Okay. Where else did we find some? I think there was some up this way, wasn't there? Trying to do this without hitting the pigman. I want him to come to me. That's it. Collect those shards. Hi, Mr. Pigman. Let's come over around here. Sure. How on earth did I get down here? Just trying to see, yeah, there we go, look, there's some torches over that way. Which is suggesting to me that I may have marked them up. Yes, I did. Really? Uh-oh. Rude. Let's carefully try and get over to this, right? Ooh, lots. Oh no! Oh no, it's fine. sandwich. How can it still see me? Let's just pop that there, shall we? Right. How much have we got? We've got 8. That's 16. I think that'll do us. That'll do. Let's very quickly get our way back. As quickly as we can. Let's have a little lunch. This is where I wish I had shortcuts back. But I don't. Hi! Right. I'm going to remember to pick up that torch so that doesn't confuse me into thinking I have more than I actually do. Let's get ourselves quickly this way. Oh wow, check out all of those pigmen spawns. How eternally grateful am I that I haven't angered anybody, because that could have gone horribly wrong for me had that been the case. But let's get ourselves back over here, get ourselves away hopefully before that. How rude. I'll say hopefully before that bat decides to dive bomb us, but that's clearly not been the case. Right. So we've got to go through the whole thing, unfortunately, of getting mangan, which means we're going to need... Ooh, quickly grab our clippers. I'm hoping that this is going to get, now the seeds are slightly higher level, they're going to be a bit more inclined to take. Clearly not. But that's good news there. We can get those bred. Those are coming up nicely. But let's get our osmium ore. I expect is probably going to have to go. Oh wow, it doesn't like that. Is that one that has to go through the furnace? Or is it just really slow? What's that got to go through? Now I'm super confused. Now I'm super confused because how do I smelt osmium? Right. Osmium seeds. Osmium block. It's in the casting basin. So we can only put... We can't put nether osmium ore in there by the looks of things. So how do I get osmium ore? Blast furnace. That's what we have to do with the rutile, isn't it? Right, so you need to go in there. I've got some nice ardite ore, which we can get that smelted down at least as well. And I think, yeah, that's the same thing that has to happen with rutile. So that's a bit painful, right? That is a wee bit on the painful side. But it is what it is, and it's the whole point of getting these. Oh, there we go. There's our strength seeds. Are you going to take? You are. You see, you're nice. You like me. So in theory, actually, we then... Is this going to double it? And then do we get to double it again? I wonder. That would be super cool if that's the case. Right, so we've got 4 ardite ingots. All to count towards our... oh, boo, not that time. To count towards our manualing. So I'm now wondering, if you shift and click, does that seem to work better? Yeah, you see, that takes. Have we found a something we can exploit? I wonder. Not obviously we want to have any cheats, but that's 2 that where I've shifted. Let's stick that in there like so. So we had 16 in there, didn't we? Yep, so we've got 16 in there, so I'll be interested to see what we get out of that. Let's just see, does this work again? Clippers. Ah, no, maybe not. We just got lucky. But I've also put a couple of world anchors in as well, so hopefully while I'm away this will keep these growing, which will be helpful to try and get stuff to 10 10 10 as quickly as we possibly can. There we go, see, that's our next level of sulfur seeds. Let's see what we got up to. I'll stick those just through anyway. What level did we get? 697. Okay, it's a start. They're getting better. They are definitely getting better, which is helpful. So let's have a look. What do we get? 32. We did. Awesome. So we obviously need a block of osmium. This is actually going to give us 3 blocks and 5 by the looks of things. Or 6 even. Let's just pour those. This is going to be such a relief. To have this done. That's weird, that kind of pings it out, doesn't it? Awesome, let's see if we can get last one of those in. Cool. Can we get one of you going? No. Oh, now you've grown. Beautiful water breathing seeds. No, you're a no. But that's very cool. We have osmium. We finally have osmium. I am so happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am. But yeah, that means we can crack on and get our final seeds as we think done. Which would be super cool. That will unlock us another quest somewhere else as well, which could be quite fun to find out what that is. But yeah, we are making progress. So yes, for now guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll carry on working on getting these seeds bred up as close to 10 10 10 as I possibly can, and getting everything ready to create our osmium seeds, and we'll see what that unlocks for us in the next one. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you soon. Take care. Bye.